direct from the web, it's Billy Masters, live. And now, please welcome your host, Billy Masters.
Jesus. Rocky. All right. Okay. 4 minutes in, and this is finally the beginning of the show. Thank you for telling me I was muted. Oh, this has been a show. Okay. Let me explain to you what's happening. Everything is off. Did Mercury just go retrograde? It very well may have. Let's just start back at the beginning. I'm Billy Masters. If we're here, we're live. Oh, today is Tuesday, July 14th, 2020. And originally I had to mute because the computer on the other side of the room was playing. So I had to cut that out. Then guests have been canceling, guests have been rescheduling, guests who said they wanted to be on, didn't want to be on. It's just a big mess. So what I decided to do was I'm going to share some of my favorite guests and favorite clips with you, and some clips you've never seen before. So it's going to be like a little bit, trust me, this is not a best of. I know people are saying it's a best of. It's not a best of. It's barely an okay of. But this is Billy's favorite divas. And so what I did was I went back to the first couple weeks of the show, and there were people who I loved who performed. And so I said, let's go with the people who actually are performers. So anyway, oh wait, no, we got another comment. Oh, Ellen, thank you. Okay, so Ellen, thank you for loving me. So let me also tell you. So while I was getting ready for the show, one computer wasn't oh, well, Jacob, thank you. It will be a little bit. It will be an okay ofs. So my mother has it in her head that she has COVID because she has the sniffles and because she has been tired. I get the sniffles every morning and I'm tired. I've had COVID for 40 years. Anyway, so I'm trying to get ready for the show and trying to edit down clips. And she's asking me to help her schedule her exam, her COVID test, because you have to do it online. You got to send them like a copy of your license and insurance card and whatever. And I'm sitting here trying to get ready for you guys. And that's happening. Then I realized I set the show for 3 p.m. Pacific rather than 3 p.m. Eastern. So then I had to go in and change that, which meant I couldn't start on time. You have to give them 10 minutes notice. So that's why 3:15. Then, of course, the mic was muted. So it's a show. Let me just tell you, it's a show. So I need 2 computers for this show because I need one computer to show you clips, one computer to talk to you. Can't do them together. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I'm sure I can do it together. I've only got 2 hands, and one of them is busy doing other things. Okay, so, and Nana Masters may need his glasses. Where are my glasses? I have no idea where my glasses are. Oh, there they are. Oh, if any of you used to listen to Lynn Samuels, where she would start her show and for the first 15 minutes, it was about how she couldn't hear out of her headphones. That's what this show is. Anyway, so my first clip is my darling Miss Marilyn Maye, who I miss because we typically would be on vacation in Provincetown. We're not sure, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So we had her on for her 92nd birthday. She couldn't be on video because she had equipment that wasn't compatible. So we only had audio, but I think it's a great way to start the show, particularly at this point where I'm just totally exhausted. So let's see how to do this. Now I need 2 hands. Now I got to get ready. Let's see if we can do this.
People don't realize that we have the strangest group that we travel with. I mean, we've got drag queens, we've got Oscar, Academy Award winning designers, we've got singers, we've got lawyers, and it's all ages. We all just click. We have so much fun.
Well, everybody loves life, and everybody's productive and talented, and we all love each other's talent and support it.
And so that's a really good question. You talk about loving life. You're 90, you're going to be 92 tomorrow. I jumped the gun, you know me. But so 92, this is usually when somebody would just kick back and relax and say, I don't need any of this crap. But you're busier than ever.
Oh, but my singing is what I'm about. That is what I do. And what would I do? I don't know what I'd do if I didn't work for the people and sing songs that have a meaning and the Great American Songbook. That's where I am, and great lyrics and great messages. And I think that's really necessary these days. And I wish I could do it tonight and tomorrow night. but I understand, and I'm fortunate in that I'm in a safe place. I hate it I hate this hiatus for the wonderful, all the darling wait staff and the musicians, the great musicians that I have there. Everybody's out of work, and I'm sorry, but we'll just have to tough this through, and we'll come back stronger as soon as it's over. I hope it's over very soon.
Sweetheart,
so I would sing songs like "The Secret of Life is to value the passage of time. Everyone can do it. Yes, we'll all get through it. Cling to the thought that soon this problem will end. For now we'll stay apart and display the fact we value each and every day. We'll open up our hearts and we will say it's no secret that this will all go away.
Oh, gorgeous, my darling. See, I even got you to perform.
Well, I have to sing.
I know you have to.
Everybody else, I hope everybody that loves singing will do a lot of that these days.
Well, I wish you the happiest of birthdays tomorrow. I adore you. I'll probably call you tomorrow anyway. But I miss you.
Thank you so much. My heart and my love goes out to all those who have been in my audience and my darling friends and just everybody in this world. I want everybody to do what's right. Stay inside. Don't tempt it. But think positive thoughts. Positivity is going to work. I know it will.
Well, God, from your lips to God's ear. Look, stay safe, stay healthy. Have a wonderful birthday. We all love you. Thank you, my darling.
I love you and your wonderful spirit, Billy. I love you.
I love you too. I'll talk to you soon, honey.
Bye, sweetheart.
Bye-bye, darling.
That was the lovely Marilyn Maye, and that was on the eve of her birthday, her 92nd birthday, and we hope to have her back with us very soon. But for those of you who don't get to see live performances, we have a couple of little treats. Oh, Jesus, hold on. We have a treat. We have a song from Miss Marilyn Maye. So let's hit it. This is from last summer at the Art House with Billy Stritch at the piano. Okay.
I'll never fall in love again. What drink you get when you kiss a guy? Enough germs to catch pneumonia. After you do, they'll never phone ya. I never fall in love again. I'll never fall in love again. Don't tell me what it's all about, because I've been there and out of those jeans that find you. That is why I'm here to remind you. pain, sorrow, until tomorrow. I'll never fall in love again. I'll never fall in love again. So I'm being true to the.
That was where that clip ends. But because, you know, it is Marilyn Maye, you can never have just one Marilyn Maye song. There always has to be two. So one additional song, which I think is really important for all of us today. Go ahead, Marilyn.
Get the lights out. Roll the rug up.
Long rug, honey.
All the way to Truro. It's today, though it may not be anyone's birthday, and though it's far from the first of the year, I know that this very minute has history in it. I'm here, making merry where she is, and so I'm for making hay to the grand.
Watch the light. Choreography.
Every day is a winner. To me, every day is a gift. I'm sure that the very momentum of life has to move so you're good that it's nifty. To me, every night it's a party, and each is harder this way. So get out there, grab a heart and start to live, love, and laugh and fall. There is a thank you can give life when you live life all the way. So raise the roof up, pull the stops out, pour the scotch out. It's today. Yeah, we're still living, and we're well, gang, still raising hell, gang, in our special way.
Comes the leg.
And just hallelujah, it's the day.
Oh, I love her. I love Miss Marilyn Maye. So Marilyn Maye, 92 years old, still with us, hopefully still performing for years to come. She is actually scheduled to be in Pittsfield, Massachusetts in August, end of the month, outdoor concert that will be socially distanced. Allegedly, it's going to happen. I spoke to her on the phone this weekend, and she is still planning on it. So fingers crossed. And she might do something else. I'm not allowed to tell you. Okay, that is Miss Marilyn Maye. Our next diva up is not quite although she is a fabulous singer. God knows she's a great singer. But she doesn't sing on this clip. This isn't a singing clip. This is this was one of our first shows. This was, I think, the second show, and we had Andrea Martin and Bruce Vilanch were on together, and then we ended up doing something special with the surprise guest. So let's go to the clip. Hard as I thought it would be.
Okay, now Andrea's got something for us.
I brought up my book because the funniest lines I've ever said, you wrote.
What can I say? I won't deny it.
You remember this line? Let me see. First time I met Mr. Prickly, I saw him in the touring company of Hair. He was playing the role of Wolf. He did that famous nude scene at the end of the first act. I took one look at him. That's what I said. Wolf! He proposed to me that night. What he proposed, I'm not prepared to tell you, but it involved 3 girls in the show, a trapeze, and a Shetland pony. That was my introduction to show business. Unfortunately, that's not what the Vice Squad called it. These are my favorite lines forever. Before I came in here, wait, what was it? What was it?
Well, wasn't there a joke about the leopard skin coat?
Yeah. Wait.
About how many animals did you have to kill to do that? To get that coat?
Oh, she's looking for it in the book.
I came in here, a group of animal were out there. They yelled at me, Edith, do you know how many animals had to die so you could wear that jacket? I said, do you know how many animals I had to sleep with to get it?
And the punctuation of the
Would you please write for me forever? You are so funny, Bruce Vilanch.
Wow, thank you. I'm sitting here now deciding, do I want the reflection in the glass or all the chins? Which one?
I know, it's so hard.
There we go.
So I have to.
Once again, Andrea is the best looking person in the bunch.
Who is?
What?
You.
I'm the
No,
blonde
Andrea. Andrea's making us all look good.
Wow.
I think we all look fabulous considering we're in our early 90s.
Tell me about it.
Well, the two of you have something in common, that you have both appeared in Hairspray. Now, Andrea only did it on, actually speaking of live, you did it live on television, where Bruce, however, played Edna nationwide and on Broadway. Now my light just went out, so there we go. We're back.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Thank you. And it was written by...
You've inspired me. Now I'm bathed in the Ellen DeGeneres glow.
It's all about lighting, I've discovered. But the Hairspray was written by somebody who we also have here, Mr. Marc Shaiman.
Oh my God.
Wow. I know.
How are you, Marky?
Oh,
Oh, I know. I haven't asked since I asked Andrea. Marc, Bruce, let's start with Marc. Marc, how are you enduring in these trying times?
I'm lucky to have a house up in the country with a fenced-in yard for our dog and a loving, gorgeous husband who takes care of me.
Just had a birthday.
So I can't really complain.
Oh, Marc, I didn't realize you're up there. I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah.
He has the best videos of the dogs playing. Who's that black dog, Marc?
He's a friend. Our neighbors come over and we stand, 30 feet apart and we let our dogs play.
It's so beautiful watching them play together.
It is. There's something so zen. I could watch it all day long.
I think I have.
Hi, Bruce. I saw Bruce at my 60th birthday party, but I only saw you across the room.
I know. It was
waving you up to come join us. We had
the production number exactly right.
Off the beat ever.
I know what I was. I was surrounded by people I hadn't seen in 60 years. It was amazing. Fabulous night.
And Bruce, how are you doing during this time? You're in West Hollywood, I assume?
I am hunkered in Hollywood in my man cave.
Yeah.
Reading, writing, streaming, and falling in love all over again with porn stars long dead.
And certain vegetables, I believe.
I've watched so much porn. I'm done now. I've gone on to Animal Planet, and they cut out the good parts.
Okay, Bruce, how did you come to Hairspray? Because you were the first replacement. Actually, you weren't the first replacement. You were the first national tour.
I was the first person to do it after Harvey, unless maybe I don't even think any of the understudies went on in New York.
There was actually Michael McKeon did it.
Well, no, he did it in New York, but I did it on the road.
Oh yeah, you were the first national tour.
I was the first one. I was the first non-Harvey to play it, and I auditioned for it. Although I have to say, Scott Whitman initially called me and said, "Would you be interested in doing this?" And coming in for it, because he had directed my one-man show off Broadway at Westbeth. And
we're the queens behind the scenes.
And written special material by Shaiman and Whitman, my opening number.
They're known for that.
Just to say, we are the queens behind the scenes. And so I auditioned for it, and I got it. And it was great. I loved touring. I mean, I was happy to do it. I was kind of well known off Hollywood Squares at that point. And so it was like, a little extra thing for the tour for places that didn't know Hairspray as well as they did on Broadway. So I felt like a great big star playing Rochester and places like that.
You are a big star.
And then I went to Broadway for a year.
You did. Andrea, how did you get it?
How did I get the part in Hairspray?
No.
You mean on the TV show?
Yeah.
I think I was just asked. I mean, I was so happy to do it.
Maybe Marc knows. Marc, how did you get it?
Time that there was a moment where I thought I was going to do the movie and it didn't work out. So it was really nice finally to be able to play it and to play Ariana Grande's mother. So good. It was cool. Yeah.
Marc, do you know anything about how these castings, do you have any secrets that maybe we should know or not know about?
There's no secrets. I mean, Bernie Kelsey and his crew who are casting, they supply you with lists of how about this person, how about, and Andrea was on the top of the list. And of course we were like, yeah, probably with Andrea, it wasn't even like a list. It was like, do you think we could get Andrea to do it?
Could they get her?
I've been so lucky to have written the show and then get to have so many of our friends be in it. I mean, Marty Short also did the live version with Andrea.
Right.
And for Bruce to be starring in our musical, I mean, it was phenomenal after all the years of working together to have this thing that allowed Bruce to show off all his many sides. It was fantastic.
We've lost for a second, but I'm
Where'd
sure
he go?
I don't know. He'll be back, I'm sure. It's technology.
Oh.
He probably dropped a cucumber on his keyboard. And you, Marc, have you worked with Andrea before?
She just did when the internet started and everyone was LOLing, and I'm not going to be a sheep. I am not going to write LOL. I hate it. It drives me nuts. LOL.
I never do. Yeah.
So I said to Andrea, why can't we how about AMT, which means Andrea Martin take? We were talking about it earlier when you started the show. I also tried to get PDG going, Phyllis Diller Guffaw. But it didn't catch on.
You're such a trailblazer, you.
Yeah, we've known each other a long time. We have
Yeah,
mutual.
where do you go back to?
Then Andrea wanted me to write something, and she came over. I was renting this horrible house in the woods of Laurel Canyon when I first went out there in the early 90s or no, late 80s. And she came over and a bird had fallen dead on the front doorstep. And so we met each other over a dead bird.
I think Marc, wasn't it something it was those days of doing live at the Improv or hosting at the Improv or Women of the Night or something. And you played for me. You wrote stuff and you played for me, and then we just become friends over the years, and we don't work together enough. I wish we had more opportunity. I love you.
Love you. I miss you.
Yeah.
Is there a role, Marc, that obviously you thought, Prudy, perfect. Mrs. Pingleton, she'd be great. Is there something else that you've written that you say, someday, Andrea Martin?
Yeah, maybe those days are over. The ship has sailed. Hey.
Let's just pray there's life in show business after all this.
Yeah, well, that is the scary thing, is that nobody really knows anything. I keep saying this when they're like, do they know about this? Do they know about that? They know nothing. We're just sort of waiting in a holding pattern. With an imbecile leading it. Well, there is that. What did you have coming up? I know what you have coming up. Go ahead, tell them.
Scott and I have written a new musical of Some Like It Hot.
Yes, based on. Do you use the original script?
Well, I mean, you
or is it inspired by that?
It's inspired by Matthew Lopez, who wrote The Inheritance. He's writing the book, and we just did our big, workshop or whatever they call it nowadays, labs. And
hold on, we got Bruce back. Go ahead, Marc.
Where'd you go?
I don't know what happened. Nothing happened. I mean, it's LA, and it's raining, so anything could go wrong.
So Marc, where was Some Like It Hot supposed to debut? It's supposed to come up soon, wasn't it?
Well, I mean, we had a while. It's supposed to open out of town in Chicago next winter, but who knows now what will happen. I imagine when things start up again, everything's going to move to let the things that were supposed to open give up, you have to give up your spot in line so that it's just, who knows?
Right.
Who knows?
Well, I know Andrea has to go, but before she goes, there is an opening scene where Edna and Mrs. Pingleton interact for the very first time, and there are two roles missing. And Marc, I thought, you were the obvious Tracy, if you don't mind.
Oh, wait, I need to find that email by playing the script.
Yeah, on page 16, Marc. And I certainly will pay Penny because, my penchant for black men. Shut up, Bruce. So if our little cast, our little touring company of Hairspray will assemble on page 16, I believe that I will read the blocking. Edna Turnblatt, a large woman in curlers and house dress, has set up her ironing board in the middle of the already crowded living room. She is hidden behind a sheet she is folding when Prudy Pingleton, a fussy, church-going type lady, comes into the room. Enter Prudy.
Edna, is my laundry ready?
Who wants to know? Sure thing, hon. Come on in. Get it ready for you right there.
Edna fetches a neatly tied bundle and hands it to Prudy.
That'll be $3.
That's pretty pricey for a few pairs of petty pants.
I'm sorry, Prudy Pingleton. There were extra charges. Some of your personal stains required pounding on a rock.
Tracy calls from the hallway as she runs up the stairs. Enter Tracy and Penny.
Mama, turn it on. Turn on the TV.
Edna rushes to do as she's told.
What in heaven's name?
Tracy and Penny burst into the room and fall to their knees in front of the television. Edna checking her watch.
4 o'clock. No need to ask who got detention again.
Tracy slaps the TV.
Come on, stupid Philco.
The music blares out of the speaker and the black and white picture comes on the screen.
Tracy Turnblad, mind your manners. Say hello to our guest.
Hello, Mrs. Pingleton.
And you, Penny?
Hello, Mrs. Pingleton. I mean, Mother.
Teenagers.
Prudy taking her laundry.
Delinquents. It ain't right dancing to that colored music.
Don't be silly. It ain't colored. The TV's black and white.
And see.
Wait a minute. That was so much fun.
Oh, the Billy Masters players. I amuse myself. This is what it's like here in quarantine. I just sit here and I laugh and I watch videos. And I'm watching with you, my dear fans. By the way, I am still taking questions. I am reading all your comments. Jacob loved Marilyn Maye. She has everything. She can belt. She can sing ballads with the kind of warmth that makes your heart smile. And Rocky, our dear Rocky, no, that's not you. Sorry, that's Jerome. Hello, darling. Rocky, my God, your Marilyn Maye breaking into song just put tears in my eyes. So I'm seeing everything. And what's interesting is nothing has changed. We had a show 2 months ago, 3 months ago, talking about we don't know anything. And here we are in July. We still don't know anything. You know what we do know? That I have fixed my lighting and my cameras and I look gorgeous compared to those old clips. My God, if I could only go back and do it all again. Tell me, would we? Could we? All right. Next clip. Sheryl Lee Ralph. Sheryl Lee Ralph is just a diva. She defines the word diva, frankly. And we have spent a lot of time together over the years at various Divas Simply Singings. And she's really good friends with Sam Harris. They had toured together. They had not toured, but they had done the musical version of the First Wives Club in San Diego. And they had Sam had filmed a clip of them backstage doing something that I thought would be fun for us to recreate. But first, we talk about the tour. So here we are with Sheryl Lee Ralph and Sam Harris.
Yes, go ahead.
You were talking about being with your husband. Danny and I, today is our 25th anniversary. And
Happy anniversary, Danny and Sam.
And 5 of the best years of my life. Not consecutively. But anyway, the first year we were together 24/7. We were on the road,
Right.
you know.
You were performing a lot together.
We were performing, but you know, it's so hot that first year. It's just so, you know. And now here we are 25 years later, quarantined for a month so far, because Danny travels all the time, like your husband,
Right.
you know, quarantine. And it's not, I'm going to move to the garage. I'm going to put in a little bit. What?
Go ahead, Sheryl.
My husband has moved to the basement.
Oh, that works. And also, we just got a new puppy because my son's birthday, 12 years old, was 2 days ago on the 7th. So here we are. There's no school. So we got him a new puppy and one of those Oculus Quest VR things. We see him just this. Max.
Oh.
That's so sweet. And I want to show this picture, Sam. Now, I remember this night vividly. This was after Pippin in Los Angeles. Can you see it?
Oh, Mimi.
It's me and Danny and you and Marc Sendroff and, of course, our beautiful Mimi Hines.
Yes. Oh, my God. I enjoyed doing that so much.
Can I just tell you now, both of you performed with, what was it called? Reprise, right? Was that what it was called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And so Sheryl had performed Applause with them, playing the lead role. And I thought, perhaps the first woman of color to play that role. Is that true?
That is very true. And what's even more interesting is who was in the chorus.
I don't know.
Let me tell you. Do you know of the exercise guru Shaun T?
Of course.
Oh, yes. He was in Pippin, too.
Yeah.
Okay. He was in the chorus. And I remember when we did Applause, he was at his wit's end. He said, Miss Sheryl, I've got a mother. I've got a sister I've got to take care of. He says, I am a tall, black, gay man in the chorus. How long am I going to be? Okay, this is what he said. And I said, baby, you have got to know that there's a place for all of us. You got to, if you can't figure it out, you need to distance yourself, figure it out. And next thing I know, I'm like, who is this multimillionaire man here working it out? He found his place. The next one in the chorus was Leslie Odom.
Wow.
Leslie Odom from Hamilton.
Right.
Yeah. Leslie Odom, we had a conversation and he said, Miss Ralph, I used to do Dr. Martin Luther King. I have a dream speech every year for your husband at the state capitol when I was little.
Wow.
And I thought to myself, wow, how times and things change, and how would he make his fame as Aaron Burr in Hamilton? And he's another big star.
Billy just mentioned First Wives Club. I think we had more fun backstage than we had on stage. You and I were always at it, always singing, always laughing. It was such a great company. And it was a troubled show. The book was great. Holland Dozier Holland did the songs, but it just didn't come together. Probably the director, who shall remain nameless. But what?
Sheryl said clueless. Yeah.
Remain clueless. Yeah, it was a great company, but we had so much fun backstage, laughing and singing and playing. It was a joy.
Well, one of the things you did backstage, I don't know if Sheryl got my email, but you used to do a scene together from Dreamgirls.
We did.
Now, I don't think Sheryl, did you even get my email? You probably didn't.
It doesn't matter, baby, but I remember this because
okay.
Sam, we were so good at this.
Okay, so Cheryl, do you feel like starting with Cheryl?
Send me an abridged version of the dressing room scene.
Okay.
And so, Sheryl, do you mind starting with Curtis? Do you feel like playing a little Curtis? There you are.
Okay.
You were Curtis. You.
Yeah, you started.
You started with "There You Are," Effie. I've been looking all over.
Okay, so before we start, this is the Billy Masters Players version of abbreviated. And I will play Laurel. I'll play Laurel because I love sleeping with married black men.
I'm sensing a trend.
There you are. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, so here we are. It's that time of the show when you hear dum dum da dum 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 da dum, and I come in. There you are, Effie. I've been looking all over.
I turn my back and find myself out on the line, and you could have warned me, but that would have been too kind.
I've been warning you since Chicago to clean up your act. You've been late, you've been mean, giving all kinds of bullshit flack.
That's a lie, that's a lie. It's just I haven't been feeling too well. Now what's next?
What's next?
Effie, please stop excusing.
I said it twice. Stop excusing yourself. You've been late, you've been mean, and getting fatter all the time.
That's a lie, you lie. I never been so thin. You lie, because you've been, what is it?
Knocking off that piece of things she's better than everybody.
Better than everybody. She ain't better than anybody. She ain't nothing but common.
Tina, go
now, who you calling common? You're self-indulgent, self-absorbed, non-professional.
I'm calling you the common piece he's knocking off. Now you listen to me. That's you.
Name it on the world. I put up with you for much too long. I have put up with your bitching. I put up with your nagging and all of your screaming too.
Now, when are you two gonna stop all this fighting?
This is between Dina and me.
Yeah, well, it's between me too. I'm as much a part of this group of anybody else, and I'm tired. Effie, I'm tired of all the worries you've given us.
I ain't feeling well. I got pain because I'm pregnant, but I don't even know.
Effie, we all got pain.
For 7 years, I signed for you. I was your sister.
Oh, you were out trouble.
Now you're telling me it's all right. I need to hit a lower note.
It's all over. And now you're telling you it's all over. It's all over. It's all over.
All right. We are insane.
And I am telling you.
Sam, do it. You would do this from your dressing rooms. You would do this from your dressing rooms in San Diego like every day.
You have to feel good some way.
We had to do
that's vocal exercising. I can't even imagine. I don't know how I missed being backstage with the two of you because I saw First Wives Club. This is a better show. You're right, Sam.
Oh my God, it's a mess. What a mess. But it just makes me laugh. So speaking of Sheryl Lee Ralph, Sheryl Lee Ralph and Jenifer Lewis are incredibly close friends. And every year, Sheryl Lee Ralph has a benefit, Divas Simply Singing. Now, this is just all right, I'm going to show this now, I guess. Somebody watching this is going to laugh because he's going to hear his own laugh. This was on stage 6 years ago, maybe. Jenifer had gone on stage riding a bicycle because why wouldn't she? And she rode the bicycle around Sheryl, and then they took the bike off and she's in her tracksuit. So just watch this clip.
See the two of us go through. If I needed a kidney, she would think about it. I got it.
Okay. So, now at another performance, for some reason, Sheryl Lee Ralph was on a ladder. We don't really know why. I think it was because she wanted to be helped off the ladder by this very good looking shirtless black man. So, let's go to a clip.
Please welcome my friend, the very well-seasoned Jenifer. You know, it is a sad state of affairs. A woman has to climb a ladder with a child next to her. Wait a minute, maybe not so far. Good Lord, get this child on the stage. Now, that's what more her on. So she happy with all that picture. That is the saddest. I don't even know what that was. The last, what did you think? I love you. How you doing, baby? She love me, girl. I used to love you too. You know, she starved herself. 6 months before this thing here. You know, she said, do you know that name because the juices are going on? Dirty mom in that movie. Oh God, I'm going to introduce you to my pianist tonight, Mr. Billy. What is your name? Billy. I'm serious. I'm transported in my mind. Billy.
The humor.
Because I'm gonna wear tail, not to wear my silver. You guys so beautiful. How are you? I was gonna do some cartwheels, but I'm fucking. I mean, I did 50 million cartwheels for that. How many people got on you? It was a breeze of night.
I can't play the song. I can't play the full song. Just, you know, a little indulgent just to show Jenny and I playing. So anyway, I wrote about in this week's column, if you read this week's column, Billy, on billymasters.com. Oh my God. See, look at, do you notice in the old shows, I used to run the banner? There it is. Check out more gossip at billymasters.com. So anyway, in this week's column, I talked about how Billy Porter made history as the first openly gay man to be, or any man, I believe, to be on the cover of Essence magazine. And I found this clip. Let's see if I can find it. Which is last year, Jenifer Lewis was honored as one of Essence magazine's Women in Hollywood. There were 4 honorees. Jenifer was one of them. And so she was introduced by Loretta, Devine, and Sheryl Lee Ralph. And this has never been seen either, but I do have the clip, so let's show it.
She was our girl from the beginning, and she still is. I don't know what that means. Hey, it's all right, girl. Okay. And it's an absolute joy to watch her continue to blossom as a performer and a fierce woman. You know, Jenifer will tell you the truth about anything. Along with all that she's accomplished in theater and television and film, she speaks up for other folks too. She is wise and has no qualms about offering a word when it comes to self-love, confidence, and making your way. And by now we all know she can promote the hell out of her work. In these streets. Not only are her gifts still high, but she can hit a high note for her book.
Oh, yes. I mean, Jenifer Lewis, all of these wonderful, wonderful honorees. And then they choose this astronomical talent. Ah, yes. Some of you do not know that there were 4, 5, 6, 7 workshops of Project Number 9 before it became Dream Girls. And I think in Project Number 7, was it? Number 2 or 3? There was Jenifer Lewis. From St. Louis.
Oh, this is Sheryl's opportunity.
I love that woman. She taught me that there's nothing wrong with speaking like this. Jenifer Lewis taught me there's nothing wrong with getting up in the morning, looking in the mirror, and saying, "Bitch, I love you."
I don't read the morning.
Okay. We're dream girls, boys. We'll make you happy, but nothing as happy as Jenifer's career has made all of us in this room happy. This woman on medication, off medication, exemplifies what it means to actualize your dream
again, and trust me, Jenifer Lewis from St. Louis. Oh, baby, mother of Black Hollywood, but you're going to have to fight both of us for that title. Yes. She is nowhere near. I got the microphone here, girlfriend. Okay. Jenifer Lewis, when she was growing up in Kidlock, Missouri, she knew that she was destined to be a star. But not just her, because she kept a young drag queen locked in her basement. And Shangela became a star too. Jennifer felt it in her gut that her dream was a big dream, and God blessed her, Jenifer Lewis, with the talent and the stuff to keep moving forward when there were folks who would say, "You're just too much." God, she just comes in the room. She just takes over anything. Well, what the hell you want? Jenifer Lewis, you make it look easy, baby, but I know it's hard. It is hard, but honey, it's worth the fight. It's worth the road. It's worth the journey. Isn't it, Jenifer? Yes, it is. She is our peer. She is our sister. And it is truly an honor. I love you, girl. I love you too. 35 years, the three of us. If I needed a kidney,
all right, I had forgotten that. If I needed a kidney, you would die. Oh, so see, you know, you might have heard the joke before with Jenifer and Sheryl, but then you throw in a Loretta Devine and you got a whole new joke. Oh, so obviously, we're getting up to Miss Jenifer Lewis. There are a couple clips before we get to Jenifer Lewis that I just want to show. We travel together a lot. And sometimes we just walking down the street and we will see, as you'll see in this clip, there was a swing on somebody's front yard, one of those tire swings. And Jenifer turns into a little kid and just runs towards the tire. And Billy is always filming. Julia's going to look out the window saying, now, I told her to be here at 4.
Please tell me you're getting there.
I am. I'm waiting for the neighbors to come out and say, who's that crazy woman?
One of the motherfuckers is shooting me.
How prophetic that was. You know, you see a crazy black woman on your front your lawn. Some neighborhoods, you may get shot. During her book signing, we were down in Florida, and we were at this restaurant called True Lux. And so we just got silly, as you'll see.
I'm here with Jenifer Lewis at True Lux in Fort Lauderdale. Jenny, have you looked at the menu?
Well, I need a tuna tartare for my book. An oysters Rockefeller for my book. Petrosian caviar for my book. And a crab claw plateau for my book. I got a plate, not a pig, but my book is so good.
We love you. Don't forget the mother of Black Hollywood.
So given these times, we have a couple of clips, and I wouldn't have thought 2 months ago that this clip was going to be quite as important as it is now. But here's Jenifer Lewis in song on Billy Masters Live.
Right. And I've actually written this song about taking a knee. You want me to sing it for you?
I do.
I just wrote it yesterday.
Okay.
We're gonna be all right. We say yes. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna get through this mess. Yes, we are. We're gonna be all right if we love harder than we've ever loved before. Cause some of the things we used to do. Oh, honey, we ain't gonna be able to do no more. So live while you live. Sing loud and dance to the music. Cause if you ever owned it, we can never lose. Yeah? I believe in humanity. I believe in you and me. Love is the key. Oh, say, can you see? I think after this, everybody will take a knee. Everybody will take a knee. I believe in humanity. I believe in you and me. I know love is the key. Yeah, say, can you see? I know after all of this, everybody is gonna take a knee, take a knee, take a knee. Everybody at every sports event will take a knee. I love myself. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what she's been. All I know is that's life. I don't know what she's been. I don't know what she's been. All I know is that's life.
I was in a group, and they were very supportive when I stepped out on my own.
Hey, Sheryl. You're not supposed to be singing lead.
Go kick my butt.
So decide, enjoy the ride, let's make a brand new start.
With the help of Peaches Yancey, little Jackie Washington was truly on the rise. Her single Yield climbed the charts. Little Jackie Washington was signing autographs left and right, gold albums right and left. Everyone yielded to Jackie Washington, and with Peaches Yancey right by her side, her album climbed the charts.
Don't make me take you to traffic school.
She claimed her star.
Put your brakes on, boy.
A star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I was the youngest person to get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Actually, I checked the records. It was Shirley Temple.
Oh, no! She got her star when she was an old lady.
Hollywood Boulevard wasn't even paid when she was what? Good ship lollipopping.
Well, what about Dennis the Menace, J. North?
I was the youngest African American star.
That was Buckwheat.
African American female, then, Edward. All right? I was the youngest something, okay? So just drop it. Entendre, get that, baby. Entendre, where is that girl?
Jackie walks to open the door.
I am. Who the fuck is Ivan?
Oh,
Marcus.
I have, Jackie Washington.
Yeah, it's me.
I am Ivan. I am manager of this theater.
Nice to meet you, Ivan.
Giving her a bag.
Mexican food.
My breakfast taco. Thank you, baby.
In Moscow, you for my love was big. All Soviet children would dance. Yield, yield, yield before you hit me with your love. Huh. You got the moves.
All right, honey. All right, honey. That's all right. That's nice. I'm in the middle of an interview, sweetie.
She starts pushing him out the door.
If you don't mind, yeah, that's right. I am.
She closes the door and promptly hears,
I am.
Ms. Washington, you owe me $7.43 for the tacos.
Oh, listen here, Negro. Ain't nobody I don't care. Listen. Oh, money? You want money? Oh, honey, I don't carry cash. My daughter, Entendre, will pay you later. Yeah. Come on now, baby. Your English is wonderful, Ivan. Welcome to America, baby. Yeah, it's all right, baby. Now, as I was saying, Edward.
Tell me about your eldest daughter, Entendre Shaniqua.
Come, look at this. 11 gold records, 5 Grammys, 3 Billboard Awards, all before the age of 25.
It's almost like you built a shrine to yourself.
Now you sound like my daughter, Shaniqua. Let me ask you something. Whose house is this, huh? You think you go to Whitney Houston's house and she got some other bitch's award on her wall? Let me say that again. You think you go to Whitney Houston's house and she got some other bitch's award on her wall?
Jackie, who paved the way for you?
Nobody paved the way for me. I won that talent contest free and clear. Of course, now I do pay homage to all the dead divas. Billy, Ella, Shirley Bassey.
Shirley Bassey is alive.
Oh, really? God bless her. But see now, them others, I'm not going to name names, but they all stole from me. Aretha, Whitney, Lil Brandy, Streisand, Diane Carroll, and B. Arthur. They all stole from me.
So you're saying that after you, everyone is a petty criminal?
You don't like me, do you?
Oh, Jackie, I hardly know you.
No, but you came into this project with an attitude about me. Don't deny it. I'm very perceptive, practically psychic.
I'm completely objective as a professional. Now, I admit, when they proposed you as a subject, I really didn't know who you were.
They sold my records in England, Negro.
Yeah, but I never heard them.
I love the word Negro, and I'm the only one in the world can use it. By the way, I said psychic and perceptive, all those P's. Tim Curry looked at me and said, "You forgot psychotic." A little trivia while shooting the movie. Listen, let me ask you something, Edward. Are you trying to provoke me? Because you're not going to make me get ugly on film. This ain't 60 Minutes, okay? Cut what? Thank you. Say no more.
Jackie, can we talk about the Coco movie?
Oh, whipped cream. You saw it? Oh, it was huge. I don't remember how much money it made, but it killed in Europe. They ate cocoa up in Norway. You know, Norway. I just got back from Antarctica and the girl was from Norway. I used to call her, I'd say, Norway. Oh, I love myself. Hold on, we're almost there. God help us. Oh, yeah, where am I? They ate cocoa up in Norway. Oh, yeah. You know, there were 5 more cocoa movies in development.
But they were never made.
Edwin, let me tell you how Hollywood works. Yeah, Hollywood. They let one black woman slide through per decade. Hattie McDaniel had hers. Diana Ross had hers. Whoopi had hers. Love her. But by the time I came along, they filled the black woman quota.
Hey, Marc Shaiman.
Marc Shaiman and Marc Brown. Yay!
Marc Shaiman, you wrote the songs for Jackie's Back, right?
Yes, while driving.
No.
Marc Shaiman was driving over Laurel Canyon and he wrote Look at Me from Sunset Boulevard up to his house in the hills. I swear to God. And he wrote it with me on the phone. As I
really? That one is actually, that's sort of true.
It is. You call
it Actually, that story is true. Sometimes there aren't true stories. Oh, Jesus. Okay, hold on. We got to get out of the other video. Okay. Hopefully you can hear me. Sorry, I was told that you weren't able to hear. What I said before was when we shot this, we were just doing the scene from the movie. What we did not expect was that just recently it was announced that Jenifer Lewis will be actually getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2021. So it's kind of funny. At the time, it was just the scene in the movie. And of course, the stars are given by the fans. So we thank you. So anyway, this has been our look back at Divas. Now I have one last clip. God only knows what it is. Okay, it's this one.
Is that
this is going to be the last clip, and the show will end with this clip. So I just want to thank you for bearing with us during these trying times. The minute the show is over, I'm going to be on the road. So those of you who typically I talk to after the show, I'll call you in like an hour from the road. So just let me get out of this house. And Thursday, God only knows. Will we have a guest? Will we not have a guest? Will we have more clips? Will we figure out what the fuck we're doing? Who knows? You know, it's Hollywood, kids. But thank you for watching. Be safe. Take care of yourselves. And if you have suggestions, oh my God, if you have suggestions for guests, or if you think you would be a good guest, and I'll be the judge of that. But, you know, propose yourself. Send an email to billy@billymasters.com or just look, you know, go to billymasters.com. There's a link there. Because, you know, can I tell you how many people have said no to me? Or worse, have not even gotten back to me? It's not like I'm asking to sleep with them or date them or even see them. That's all I'm saying. All right. We are up to our last clip. Thank you for watching. And, you know, at the end of the show, perhaps I'll say it there. But if not, if we're here, we're live. Except we may not be live with this last clip. So anyway, ciao.
Is that as long as we've known each other, almost 2 decades, we've never had a fight. We will cuss each other out, and then we'll just say, all right, but I love you. Yeah, I love you black.
I don't think you've ever cussed me out. But
no, I know better.
You might have put me in my place once or twice, and, you know, you have the scars to show it, but
True.
We
That
do
is
know
true.
I always listen to my friends.
No, you do. You have a good group of friends.
They hold me down from all of that diva shit, which is really not a part of me anymore. It really isn't. I mean, come on. Especially Corona, honey. Ain't no Miss Corona is the diva now. She took everybody's place.
What really
staged us all?
What got rid of the diva? What dismissed the diva?
I wish I could turn this around. Can I turn this around?
Yeah, you can show me.
There's a poster. Where's that poster?
It's up on the wall next to the door. Yep.
The diva dismissed was real for me in my life. I was doing a lot of spiritual work during the time, and the Divas Dismissed to this day, I think, was my best work. I really do. I performed it at the Public Theater in New York. George C. Wolfe brought me in to the theater. And I performed it out here in a little restaurant because we wanted
one of our favorites. Yep.
And it was performed also at the Hudson Theater on Santa Monica Boulevard. It was a great time in my life. I mean, I wrote all the music, wrote the script with Charles Randolph Wright, and Marc Brown also was one of the writers on it. One of the few shows, Marc Shaiman didn't write any of the music. I can't believe I wrote all that music. I got to climb this mountain, and it's big, scary, and tall. I got to climb this mountain. I don't want to fall. Oh, it's a high key. But what I got to understand is that it's okay to take a hand. I've got to climb this mountain of love. Oh my God, what a show.
And it also led to something else. It led to a really big performance of Shakespeare in the Park.
Oh my God, with Meryl Streep. That's right. I worked with Meryl Streep for 3 months. A lot of stories there. But just basically, the only thing you need to know is a couple of times I had street stress.
Could you tell the story about the subway? Because I do love that.
She was amazing. She really was amazing. She's everything everybody said. She's very sweet. A barracuda when it comes to the work itself. I learned a lot from her.
Really?
Oh yeah.
And she learned a lot from you. There's a note in your house that I've seen that she wrote you after opening night.
Beautiful note. She said I was, the wonderful expression she used, and I never heard it put like that. She said, "My joy is booming." It's just so sweet, It was sweet.
And she used a term for you, which other people I've heard say before, which is teacher.
Yeah, she called me a teacher. And let me see, she called me, she put Almighty One. Well, what are you gonna do? She spent 3 months with me, so that's a long time. You get the whole. She
survived
during that time. You get that kind of time. You get the whole Jenifer Lewis, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Well, can I just tell people I have had the whole Jenifer Lewis for many years. I count you, again, among one of my best friends, one of the people that I would turn to in good times and bad, who has always been there. And this Christmas, I gave you a special little present.
Well, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Yeah.
What people may not know is you are a big puzzle fanatic.
Yes, I wish I could take the camera in there and show y'all what I'm
Well, you sent me this picture of my Christmas present to you when you finished it. And this is us backstage at Lincoln Center.
It's so funny. Yeah, that's Lincoln Center. Billy, you've always been there. You know that, right? And you know how much I love you for it. It really does. It means a lot when you show up.
Look, if I were there, I'd be quarantined with you. You know that.
Oh, let's see. I love when I do that. Can't play the piano for shit, but I know.
Oh, shut up, you can't.
But I can pull them together and I can write a song. Billy, I love you, Billy. I love you, Billy. I love you, Billy.
I love you. You've always been, since day one, you've been my play mama. And I mean it. I wouldn't, first off, my mother would slap me upside the head if I called anyone other than you a mama. You are everyone's mother. I love you. We'll do this again. We have so many more stories to talk about.
Oh my God. Listen, I had a great time, Pumpkin.
I love you.
I'm in it with something up.
Okay.
This Billy Crystal song I like. Or should I do? No, I like. I got a song that ain't got no melody. I'm gonna sing it to my friend, yeah. I got a song that ain't got no melody. No. I'm gonna sing it to my friends. Oh, will it go around in circles? Oh my God, just one chord. You know,
always.
And yeah, you know what? The reason I'm singing all loud nigger is because right after this,
okay, hold on a second. Hold on. I got to come back. Hi. Okay, I know I said I wasn't going to come back. I forgot this was going to happen. So you've all seen the video of You Can't Stop the Beat with all the different people who have done Hairspray around the Broadway. So you may notice what Jenifer's wearing is very similar to what she wore in that video. She filmed her part of the video right after this show. I think she changes the headscarf. I'm not sure. But anyway, so she rehearses what she's going to do in the video. So this is a little behind the scenes. So, all right, going back to the video. Go ahead.
I'm going to be recording for the Actors Fund.
Oh, good.
I'll be doing Marc Shaiman and Scott Whitman's song from Hairspray, You Can't Stop the Beat, you know, the finale. So I have to do the Motor Mouth verse right after this interview. So I'm getting warmed up for it. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go. I might as well do it. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, you can't stop today.
No.
What? Oh, you singing with me?
No.
Oh, you can't stop today. And
no.
I'm speeding round the track. That ain't my verse.
Yes, it is.
Is it? Yesterday is history. Oh, I'm so high. And it's never coming back. Oh, no. That's too high.
You started a little high.
Oh, you can't stop today. As it comes speeding round the track. Yesterday is history, and it's never coming back. But tomorrow is a brand new day, and it don't know white from black. Oh, fuck it, it's too high.
And I tell people, when you were preparing to go into Hairspray, we ran lines. We did the choreography for that with the twist and the hands.
And then, honey, I went walking in Central Park and lost my voice because of all the pollen. It was springtime. Oh, my God, you don't want to know.
Yeah, we'll get Shaiman on to talk about that. That was a night.
I walked out on stage, and my voice had always come. No matter what, it would come. Once that audience was there, it would come. No,
except that night.
Oh my God. And Marc was in the audience. Can you imagine? He comes backstage and I'm sobbing. I done yanked off the wig and he says to me, your contract said 3 months, not 3 performances. I wanted to kill him. And all cast members.
When you were on.
Yeah, but the cast members came to my door and said, Jenifer, it's happened to all of us. You're fine. And I just would go, it never happened to me. hot head.
You're so subtle.
Yeah.
I love you. You have to go do physical therapy. I have to go as well.
Yeah. My nephew's going to work on my shoulder in a couple of hours after I finish the hairspray thing.
All right. I love you for doing this. This was so much fun. We'll do it again.
I love you
People
too.
don't know. This is how we play in person. I love you. We'll do
This is how we do it.
Everyone, please take care of yourselves. We will get through this.
Oh, absolutely. Guys, please keep your happy asses at home. Keep your hands off the Twinkie. Wash your ass and don't be stinky.
On that note, we will see you on Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern. Jenny, thank you so much. I love you, Play Mama.
I love you.
Sweetheart. Guys, thank you for watching. This has been Billy Masters Kind of Live. And oh my God, what's happening? Okay. And so thank you. See you Thursday. And just remember, if we're here, we're live, kind of. If you can call this living.